Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Ripple and SEC agree to stay $125 million judgment, hinting at appeal. Next, multiple factors fueling Ether's dismal price action, says VanEck. Also, DePIN to be crypto's next big use case, says MV Global. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions. Just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Ripple and SEC agree to stay $125 million judgment, hinting at appeal. Though the SEC may choose not to appeal the August 7th decision, Ripple's lawyers requested that 111% of the monetary judgment be placed into a bank account to obtain a stay. The legal team defending Ripple Labs against a case filed by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has requested to stay the monetary portion of an August 7th judgment requiring the firm to pay $125 million. In a September 4th filing in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, Ripple's lawyers said the SEC had agreed to a request to delay payment of the judgment after September 6th. The legal team proposed that Ripple place 111% of the judgment amount, roughly $139 million, into a bank account until 30 days after the time to appeal expires or the resolution of any appeal. The filing appeared to be laying the groundwork for a potential appeal by the SEC, as executives at Ripple lauded the August 7th judgment. At the time, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse called the decision a victory for Ripple, and Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty said the company would respect the $125 million fine. Pending court approval. At the time of publication, Judge Annalisa Torres, overseeing the SEC v. Ripple case, had not signed off on the request. Any appeal would likely mean Ripple's case with the SEC was not yet finished after being first filed in December 2020. Under court guidelines, either side has 60 days to file an appeal if the United States or an officer or agency of the United States is a party. The SEC complaint alleged that Ripple used XRP as an unregistered security to raise funds, initially targeting Garlinghouse and Ripple Executive Chair Chris Larsen. In July 2023, Judge Torres ruled that the XRP token was not a security regarding programmatic sales on exchanges. The price of XRP was 56 cents at the time of publication, having risen roughly 0.15% in the last 30 days. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, multiple factors fueling Ether's dismal price action, says VanEck. According to analysts at VanEck, Ethereum's share of decentralized exchange trading volume has dropped from 42% in 2022 to 29% in 2024. Asset manager VanEck outlined multiple factors contributing to Ether's poor price performance in its Crypto Monthly Recap for August 2024. The report divided the issues plaguing Ethereum into three main categories: a general decline in network revenue, deliberate policy choices, and value extraction from Layer 2 solutions and service providers. According to VanEck, a consumer shift to higher throughput Layer 1 blockchains like Solana is partially to blame for the general revenue decline on Ethereum. Analysts for VanEck asserted that the best use case for public blockchains at this early stage is speculation. The report explained that Ethereum had the first mover advantage in the smart contract arena, becoming the first network to capitalize on the speculation of digital assets by being the go-to hub for decentralized finance. However, the increased competition from Solana, Sui, and Aptos, which can each process thousands of transactions per second, is pulling this speculative demand away from the Ethereum network. Similarly, the report noted that developers are increasingly deploying new tokens on these higher throughput networks to provide a better experience to the end user and avoid the bottlenecks created by Ethereum's sequential processing of transactions. Ethereum faces internal and external price suppression. Ethereum Layer 1 revenues have been cannibalized by competing Ethereum Layer 2 networks, according to VanEck. This competition has placed Ethereum between a rock and a hard place, squeezing revenue from within the Ethereum ecosystem as second and third generation Layer 1 blockchains erode its market share from the outside. As a result, Ethereum network fees have declined by 99% since the introduction of the DePIN upgrade in March 2024. The DePIN upgrade, which drastically reduced fees for Layer 2 networks, created a rapid proliferation of Ethereum Layer 2 networks. The sharp increase in scaling networks for Ethereum drew the attention of Anoma co-founder Adrian Brink, who recently told Cointelegraph that he believes there are currently too many Ethereum Layer 2 solutions. According to Brink, the industry has approximately 10 times the number of Ethereum scaling solutions required to handle traffic. Our next top headline, DePIN to be crypto's next big use case, says MV Global. Applications range from digital storage to energy markets, the report said, while pointing to significant use cases for the technology. Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks, or DePINs, will be Web3's next big use case, with the potential to onboard a significant number of new users to the crypto space, according to a September 5th report by MV Global, a Web3 investing firm. Real-world adoption has accelerated with hundreds of thousands of users of multiple individual protocols, MV Global said. This is only the start of what we think will be a massive wave of growth, not only for current Web3 users, but also for Web2 converts. DePINs are blockchain protocols aimed at decentralizing real-world infrastructure and systems, including communications networks, data warehouses, energy markets, and more. According to MV Global, the ecosystem currently comprises upward of 1,000 projects and represents more than $50 billion in aggregate market capitalization. By leveraging token incentives and on-chain governance, DePINs are addressing long-standing challenges, including the cold start problem for resource-intensive networks and significantly cutting infrastructure costs, the report said. DePIN projects clearly show what crypto is really good for and can solve real-world problems, MV Global said. Connectivity protocols, such as Helium, which focuses on mobile networks, are displacing enormously expensive legacy infrastructure by crowdsourcing capital expenditures. The report said emerging projects to watch include Destra.network, Chirp, and Andrina. Sensor networks such as Dymo, HiveMapper, and GeoDNet operate devices in physical spaces and capture valuable data. The report said emerging DePIN use cases include decentralized energy storage solutions and marketplaces such as Daylight, EC3, and Entheos. Meanwhile, DePIN-specific blockchains such as Peak and IOTeX are emerging to meet DePIN projects' specific needs, according to MV Global. Buoyed by demand from artificial intelligence applications, the market for decentralized data storage and compute protocols, including incumbent players like Filecoin and Arweave, is on track to hit $128 billion by 2028, the report said. The growth in connectivity, sensors, and emerging primitives like energy networks highlights the tangible impact DePINs can have on real-world infrastructure, the report said. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.